girl had just touched the strange badge when she suddenly jumped in shock. When she came to her senses, everyone around her was staring at her strangely. To make sure it wasn't a hallucination, she carefully touched the badge again. She stood up and found herself in a vast field of golden wheat. In the distance was a futuristic high-tech city. Excited, she walked toward it, but suddenly found herself back in the real world. A man nearby seemed to think she was crazy and tried to pick up the badge. To keep it secret, she quickly stopped him and picked it up with a piece of gum wrapper. On the way home, she excitedly told her father about the badge's mysterious power. But he didn't believe her and instead blamed her for always causing trouble. She insisted that he touch it himself. Her father reluctantly agreed. The girl watched him expectantly, but he saw nothing. This only convinced him that she was playing a prank. Feeling that something was wrong, she touched the badge again.
You're not saying this?
Stop it!
Her father became angry and took the badge away, but she was too curious to give up, so she decided to secretly take it back. When the golden wheat field appeared again, she immediately ran toward the city, but she soon crashed into an invisible wall. She realized it was actually the wall of her own house. She felt her way along the wall and eventually found an exit. The girl realized she had to leave the house to uncover the badge's secret. She pushed her bicycle outside. Late that night, she touched the badge to confirm the city's direction, then rode toward it. She stopped only after reaching a wide, open area. She touched the badge again and suddenly found herself inside the futuristic city. Everything there was completely different. People could fly through the sky with backpacks, while trains and cars floated above the ground. She followed the crowd and boarded a magnetic levitation train. As she looked around in amazement, the badge suddenly made a strange sound. A countdown appeared on its back. Before she could understand what it meant, the train arrived at the next station. It was a huge transportation hub. She saw several young people preparing for space travel and excitedly followed them. But then it felt as if she had stepped into water. The resistance around her grew stronger, while the countdown on the badge rapidly approached zero. She desperately tried to board the spaceship, but the next second, she was suddenly transported back to the real world.
Now you run out of power?
With no other choice, she went home and asked her younger brother to search online for information about the badge. Soon, she discovered that a toy store was collecting these badges. She immediately packed her things and took a bus to the store. When she handed the badge to the clerk's expression suddenly changed. She called the manager.
Welcome to Blast from the Power!
The manager seemed to know a lot about that mysterious world, but instead of answering her questions, he kept demanding to know where she had gotten the badge. Annoyed, the girl tried to leave, but they suddenly pointed guns at her. Just then, another girl burst into the store and effortlessly took them both down. She was shocked to discover that the two men were actually robots. The mysterious girl helped her escape and drove away with her. Just when she finally relaxed, she made another shocking discovery. The girl who had saved her was a robot too.